If you're wondering whether or not Kajabi can handle some automations or some processes automatically for you so you can make money while you sleep, then stay tuned for today's video. So, hi, I'm Terry of terryemlee.com, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about Kajabi Automations in celebration of Kajabi's sale that's going on for the month of August. It's 3 months for $99, which is a savings of almost $600. So let's jump into today's lesson and get started. You'll definitely find the information about the sale later on in the show notes below, but you'll see where the links are in just a moment. So let's get to the topic at hand. Automations. What does that mean, and how is that going to benefit you and your business? Simply put, automations are the processes that, or what do we want to have happen when a certain event happens? I know that sounds very convoluted. So let's say somebody comes to your site and they opt in for your freebie. You want an automation or something to automatically subscribe them to an email that may deliver or send them that freebie item, as well as tell them maybe a little bit more about your products, your journey, your services, how you might be able to help them in their business. There's a whole lot of things that you could have happen. So let me show you really quickly what that looks like. So this is the back end of Kajabi's automations. There's actually a couple of levels. So when the basic version of Kajabi, there's the ability that when you are creating sales and things like that, you get some automations. The mid tier, which is the tier that I have, has some advanced automations. But don't worry, you still have plenty to be able to work with using the basic version, which is where I was for a while. So let's go through some of these demos here. So if I click on this particular one, I can say when somebody, this Zoom webinar, meaning they probably registered for a Zoom webinar, I have the double opt in here. Normally, honestly, it's the single opt in that I would do. And then their name and email addresses on here. And so when that form is submitted, I'm going to register them to the event. To give you an idea, I'm going to click on the add automation. And so I have other choices. So when this form is submitted, maybe I want to grant an offer, like give somebody access to something. I want to subscribe them to an email sequence, maybe unsubscribe. Maybe they were on something else that is about pre-registering, but once they register, I want to get them off that other email sequence, and I want to have them maybe be on a new list. Again, registering and unregistering an event. I can add a tag, which is like a label. So maybe I could say this is, webinar August 15th, 2022. And so I know that they registered for this particular webinar date. So you can add all kinds of tags. You could add a customer tag. You could add a webinar attendee tag, whatever you decide that you want to be in your business, that the labels help you identify that customer based on some of the actions that they've taken on your site. I could send them an email. I don't use this because you can't track it here. That's just my personal opinion. I'm going to tell you up front. I'm not going to recommend you do something that is not really going to help your business. But you could also send them a coupon code. And so these are the things that come up when this form is submitted. I'm going to show you over here if I come back to forms. Now, this is again the mid-level version of Kajabi. If I click new actually it's not new form I want to go back to automations. And if I say new automations, then I have the choice of all the things that I could possibly do. I could say when an email was broadcasted and it's open, what do I want to have do? So different things show up based on what the trigger, the actionable thing that happens. Um, so it becomes this: if this email is opened, email is clicked, person's been inactive for a while, all these different things. And then you can have certain things that automatically help you keep your audience engaged, help them get through a process, explain about a business, explain about a product, explain a tip or something. So there's so many things that you can do with automation. So I just want it to be clear that Kajabi definitely has a lot of automations to help you make money while you sleep, as well as provide support and good information to your customers done automatically for you. So it's almost like you have this virtual assistant that you're not really paying anything extra for. So definitely click on the link below. Oh, I forgot to click this whole thing in here this whole time about the sale. You'll find the link in the show notes for grabbing the deal. If you have any questions about automations or about the deal, and I'm also throwing in a bonus that is you get me live to help you fast track Kajabi so that if you have any questions, I'll be there to answer it for you. And otherwise, I will see you in the next video and I will talk to you later.